This might be it, folks. This might be the one. This might be where it all comes to fruition. Give me 1 second, because I'm just gonna more strategically place, and then I'm gonna save. How far can you can get places? Alright, so first course of action is we need to take care of some mages. Ooh. I don't know if this is enough. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, she's still gonna be in range. Well, that's okay. That's what we have rescue for. Worst case scenario, this is what we have rescue for. Or just bait with arrow. That also works. Or just heal. Now, worst case scenario, Aaron still lives. Good enough. Worst case scenario, she's alright with half her health. Or you could go after Era like a fool with your 6% hit chance.
They think my wife looks tasty too.
This is it. The time to strike is upon us. With the fire mages of Veltomer at our side, we shall crush the rebels in one fell swoop. Ah, they have mobilized. But, at the very least, I can make them come to me. That's fine. They can bring the murder to me. Sure thing. I'm A-okay with this. Execute the plan. Concentrate all of your fire on Reptor and his... What? I'm sorry? The castle's neutral? The mages are neutral. Who's gonna get here first? Well, you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and... We're just gonna back off a bit and... We're gonna get out of the line of scrimmage, because the cool part is that none of them are gonna get here in a turn's time. But of course, we're gonna just save right here. All right, Tex, I get it. I now understand why you're like, oh yeah, this is the fastest one.
Well, okay.
Of course. What? Feltomer has turned on us? So this is what Harvest planned all along. These animations, though. Oh. Alright, I still feel like the play is to just... Yeah, we're just gonna back off. We're gonna get our tankiest units. We're gonna get them into position. Tankiest or most evasive? I feel like we can play a few games with 101 evasion. That makes sense, right? Noise, get out of there, you're gonna die. Speaking of AoEs, do I prefer SRPGs with or without AoEs? Honestly, I think it's just a matter of how well they're, like, done. I get annoyed with SRPGs if it starts getting to the point where, like, AoEs are the end-all be-all and you have to plan around every single map always having AoEs every single time. I think AoEs make for, like... I think AoEs make for an interesting bit of spice if done properly. . Or, like, the original Final Fantasy Tactics did AoEs very well, because if you wanted to do an AoE, you had to plan around it. Congratulations, you've accomplished next to nothing. Are y'all gonna... Are y'all within reach? You're not. None of you can reach me here. I almost wanna... see, yeah, all enemies. And then... all enemies maximal is, we're looking pretty good placed where we are, actually, I think. Hey, Maximal is, hey, what if you didn't body block the enemies? Well, that's exactly the kind of thought process I want to have right now, so... Y'all aren't being very smart with your rocks. I was not made aware that there was a hard AI until I had started the game, so it is on whatever normal is. Here's Reptor. I could, like, go murder Reptor right now. Alright, Monobender, I'm about to fulfill your request. Let's save state number 10, and I will remember to get you save state number 10. Damn, 71 is actually a good chance of hitting. Yeah, let's go for it. I've got saves.
Well, okay.
Lewin saw the Pavis and was just like, rude. Oh! 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 Yeah, you... I'm not seeing an AI type option here, Andre. Oh, text says that's AI plus only. Okay. Yeah, this is my first time playing through the game, so... So you know what I'm gonna chalk things up to? I'm gonna chalk up the rest of Reptor's army being like, okay, Veltome turned on us, and that mage has a frickin' legendary wind tome. Y'all want to surrender and, like, go home to see our families tonight? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just be like, no, we're good. We good, fam. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, the music changed to the I'm winning music. We're sorry, we would like to go home to our kids. Okay, cool. Wait, just having Sigurd talk ends the chapter? I don't have to move everyone? Yeet. Alright! Here we go, point of no return. Ah, Lord Sigurd. I'm glad to see you're safe. What's going on? What's caused Veltomer's change of loyalties? Lord Arvis has long been aware of your innocence, and was on your side all along. This affair in its entirety was dictated by the whims of Reptor and Langbald, architects of the conspiracy against you. Lord Arvis was unable to act until now, as the Duke's control of the royal court was simply too powerful to contravene. Is that so? All's well that ends well, then. I can restore my father's good name in the court, and that'll be the end of it. Indeed, Lord Arvis and His Majesty await your return in Belhalla, Lord Sigurd. Please, make your way to the royal city as soon as possible. Really? Very well. I'll be going then. I hear that Lord Arvis arranged a ceremonial reception for you with the entirety of the Belhalla Royal Guard. Quite the magnificent celebration of your glorious return is in order today, it seems. Thank you. After all that's happened the past few years, this ought to be a fitting conclusion. Once we're done, I should look into getting my allies some compensation for their help. They certainly deserve it after all this. Indeed, sir. Ah, Lord Sigurd. Truly, this is quite the auspicious day. Congratulations on your triumphant return to the fatherland. It's good to see you too, Lord Arvis, and thank you for such a lavish greeting. If I may ask, where is His Majesty? Alas, His Majesty is taken severely ill. He has become permanently bedridden. As such, I am administering all affairs of state on his behalf for the time being. Is that so? I'm sorry to hear that. I bet my misadventures didn't exactly help His Majesty feel any better. Once we're finished here, I should visit the palace and give him my sincerest apologies. I think not. Sigurd of Chalfie, I hereby sentence you to death for your crimes of treason. His Majesty will not be seeing you, today or ever. What? What are you talking about, Lord Arvis? You are only realizing now? You are far too naive, Sigurd. Need I remind you that you and your father still sought to usurp the throne and plotted against the crown? Nothing has changed. It is my duty to exact justice upon you in the name of my wife, Princess Deirdre. I trust you understand, Sigurd. Princess Deirdre? No! No, it can't be! Haha, of course. You've never met, correct? Very well. I suppose an introduction would be a fair parting gift before your demise. Come, Deirdre. Greet our guests. Oh, this is a little bit fucked up. Deirdre, allow me to introduce you to Sigurd, the spawn of your father's murderer, Byron. I trust you have some choice words for him? So this is Sir Sigurd? Deirdre? No, this can't be happening. Why are you speaking like this? Deirdre, it really is you. No. Do you know me, sir? Of course I do! You're my... Enough. Deirdre, stand clear. This is an extremely dangerous man. Rest assured, this traitor will be punished. But he's... Can't we even have a little more time? Unacceptable. Guards, escort the princess to the castle. Wait, Arvis, please! Just a little more time. Wait, Deirdre! Arvis, please, I beg of you. She's my... Enough! I grow weary of your ravings. Attention, men! We no longer have any use for keeping the traitors alive. Move in on Sigurd and his party. The time to serve them their punishment has come. This is, oh... And thus comes the end of an era. The path of Granvale's great unrest, arising from the conflict with Isaac, has led one young man to his grim fate. His sorrowful tale, and those of countless other valiants, are now lost to the world. Many heroes lost their lives on this path. Quan, the Prince of Leinster, Ethlyn, his wife, Beowulf, a free-roaming knight, Holin, a gladiator, and Sigurd, the young heir of Chalfie. And the names of those heroes who fought alongside Sigurd to the bitter end at Valhalla, whose fates remain unknown. Noish, a knight of Chalfie. Alec, a knight of Chalfie. Arden, a knight of Chalfie. Lex, a nobleman of Dozil. Azel, a nobleman of Veltomer. Ira, the princess of Isaac. Aideen, a noblewoman of Jungbi. Midir, a knight of Jungbi. Jamka, the prince of Verdane. Rakasis, a noblewoman of Nordan. Dew, a thief. Lewin, the prince of Celeste. Aaron, a Pegasus knight of Celeste. Sylvia, a wandering dancer. Claude, a priest of Edda. Teltia, a noblewoman of Frege. Bridget, a noblewoman of Jungbi. These brave youths fought to change the world for the better, yet now their unfulfilled dreams lie dead with them on the battlefield. Was their sacrifice in vain? What were they fighting for all along? And what of the light? The final battle for control of Grand Vale sent its most powerful figures to the grave. Just as he had planned, this left Arvis as the sole ruling power of the kingdom. Opposition from Celeste and Leinster was swiftly crushed, and so Arvis unified all Jugdral under Grand Vale's rule. With overwhelming support from his subjects, Arvis thus became the first emperor of the Grand Vale Empire. 17 years have passed since the Battle of Belhalla. The adoring public who once welcomed the rise of Emperor Arvis now struggle under his oppressive dictatorial rule. And across Jugdral, in the other realms now dominated by Grand Vale, their people have been reduced to living as little more than slaves to the Empire's whims. In the former kingdom of Isaac, Grand Vale's harsh rule tortures the Isaacian people. King Danon, the appointed king of Isaac, is a brutal and unforgiving tyrant, just like his late father, Duke Langbalt. While Danon himself lives an indulgent life at the Rival Palace, the people remain little more than slaves to the Empire. His second son, Johann, rules Isaac Castle, while his youngest, Johalvir, rules Safara, and the remote Ganashir region is governed by Danon's trusted confidant, General Harold. Under their rule, Isaac knows no freedom. However, one last hope remains for Isaac. Tirnanog, an isolated village in Isaac's far north. There, Prince Shannon works to raise a liberation army, whose strength grows with each passing day. Among these proud young warriors is a young man dubbed the Scion of Light by the people of Isaac and revered as the rightful prince of the Grand Vale Empire. He is the brave young leader of the Liberation Army. His name is Seliph. Well, that was heavy. That was heavy. Harold, have you ferreted out the rebels yet? Are you content to leave them unchecked for the rest of their days? Shannon and his rebel ilk are growing stronger by the day, and now they hamper us at every turn. And as if that weren't enough, they harbor the spawn of Sigurd the Traitor. The very existence of this scum utterly defiles the authority of the Isaackian throne. How do you expect me to explain this starry state to His Imperial Majesty? 1,000 apologies, Your Highness, but everything is already under control. The rebel hideout has been found, and even as we speak, an army is on its way to crush them. Those vile mice have nowhere else to run. By sundown, not a single rebel will still be breathing. Very well, but be warned, Harold. Don't even think of underestimating them. Most of the rebels are too young to pose a threat, but they still have Oife and Shannon. Those two alone are extremely dangerous. Dismissing them would be a fatal mistake. Yes, sir, I'm aware, but I've already had Tirnanog, the rebel hideout, surveyed in secret. And it appears that neither are anywhere in sight. It's safe to assume them to be currently absent, sir. What? Then why are we still talking about this? Send the order to move in on Tirnanog immediately. The people of Isaac are treating these rebels like some kind of heroes of freedom, but it's high time they learn the error of their ways. Kill them. All of them. I'll be waiting back at Reval. I expect nothing but good news. We have a problem, Lord Selif. Looks like the Empire's finally caught on to our whereabouts. A brigade set out from Ganeshire. I need to pick a pronunciation of that town and stick with it. A brigade set out from Ganeshire. They seem to be headed our way. Ulster, why so surprised? Did you really think our little hideout wouldn't be found out sooner or later? Let them come, I say. It only makes the battle easier for us. It'll be the easiest thing to just walk right over Ganeshire and pick them off as we go. You've got to be kidding. Prince Shannon's still off trying to find the Yeed Shrine, and Oife and the others aren't back yet. Oh, yep. Finn gets to see your children. It's just us two against an entire army. Surely even you can't think this will end well. I don't care. You can sit here and be as scared witless as you want, but I'm not letting a chance like this pass. The prince still treats us like hapless children, but come on. We've had more than enough training. We're ready for real action. But I'm not gonna run away anymore. I'm sick to death of sitting here while these monsters butcher our friends. Or worse, the Empire's thugs are still out there snagging any girl they see. If Prince Shannon hadn't come for me that day, I'd be just another one of them. Dead or wishing I was. I won't forgive or forget their pain. No, that's not it, Larse. You're right, it's horrible and all, but you're wary of engaging the enemy out of concern for my safety, aren't you, Ulster? Most likely, I presume Shannon would have given you strict orders to keep me safe. After all, if Shannon had not given such an order, you'd already be out there in the fray. To not be thirsting for a good battle just isn't the Ulster I know. Oh, that's right. Sorry, sir. I was hoping we didn't have to involve you. I'm no child anymore either, Larse. If you two plan to fight, then I plan to fight by your side. There's more at stake today than only the resistance. What of Tirnanog? We owe so much to its people. I refuse to abandon them at such a critical hour. But we've no time to waste debating this. Lana, stay behind and help the citizens. We'll engage the foe in the western gully. Wait, my lord. I'm coming too. I cannot permit that, Lana. A cleric such as yourself is ill-suited for such a battlefield. This is my fight too. You won't convince me any more than you could convince Larse. Every day I think the Empire can't get any more cruel, and every day I'm proven wrong. They prey on the weak and vulnerable, as if snuffing out their lives is a sport to them. I can't sit quietly and accept this. I may not be able to fight, but I've my own way of defending everyone. My apologies, Lana. You are absolutely right. The battle for Isaac's freedom rests upon all of us. Very well. We shall all go together. How this will turn out, I cannot say. But we owe it to all of Isaac to give this battle no less than our best. Yes, my lord. And, sorry. I shouldn't have spoken so brashly. You've nothing to apologize for. Now, Ulster, Larce, Lana, the time has come. Move out. Larce and Ulster are both Ira's children, while Lana is a Dean's child, but that was probably obvious. You shall have your start of chapter save state, because we're gonna make a save state number 9, so I will remember to get you states 9 and 10 before the night is up. Alright, so Seliph is level 1 and has the speed ring, the barrier ring, the return band, a silver sword, a slim sword, and pursuit and nihil. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's check the... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, the script is definitely not reporting properly.
It's fine.
We will do without. Monabender knew it was coming. Alright, so Larce is... Oh my god! Those are level 1 stats? Those are level 1 stats? With Pursuit, Nihil, Miracle, and Astra. Damn. Damn.
Nine move as a foot unit.
And then we've got a Myrmidon over here who is not bad. Like, not as impressive as his sister, but Pursuit, Nihil, Miracle, Astra is gonna do some work. It's gonna do some serious work. And then Lana has Physic, Warp, Mend, and Heal, which is nice. Is that Pursuit? You can't attack yet.
Priest with Pursuit.
You can't attack yet. Oh god, Tex brings up a point. If Dew is Larce and Ulster's father, they get Soul with Astra. Now we got the big crash.
Heck yeah. That is some data.
Oh, it very much died. Like, to the point where I have to... Yep. Okay, so we are playing without the, It's fine, it's hard mode. I don't have the quality of life that Monabender gave me. I miss it already like crazy. We're just gonna have to do this the old school way. And actually, we're going to go ahead and take a break here, because I feel like this would be a great place to start an episode.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Damn. I gotta make a new thumbnail now.